Hello everybody, this is TipTop MTG here today with my second video talking about Zendikar Rising today. So I did a video covering the Comic-Con panel type thing that Mark Rosewater did, and so he released this article about basically the same thing, except he has a little bit nicer graphics here, so here's just kind of like a look at them, but that's not what this is about. What this is about is at the bottom. They said, oh, since we showed you a little bit of the packaging from the boosters, the set boosters with this right here, we are going to show you all of the packaging, and we learned some new things about it. So why don't we just like zoom in a little bit? Alright, so what do we learn? Just looking at the art here. So first off, welcome boosters are returning with Zendikar Rising. That's pretty cool. But that's probably the least cool thing we learned. So first off, we learn what Planeswalkers are here. So they said there are going to be 3 Planeswalkers. All of them are returning, and that each of them has had 3 cards. And now we know exactly what those are. He said he couldn't say, but then reveals it in the same day. Whatever. They decided they want to post this as I post my last video. But what we learn is Jace, as we can tell by the packaging on the booster box and here, is going to be in the set Nahiri and Nissa. So that's pretty cool that we now know which Planeswalkers they are. We don't know too much else. I mean, we do know a little bit more. First off, we can see the actual, like, some different packaging for the set boosters. This looks like the packaging for Walmart. Based on like the shape of it, although this is also what theme boosters look like, so maybe that's what it's gonna, and what Zendikar or collector boosters look like, so maybe this is what it's actually going to look like, and then inside you get the set booster, but you can see a little bit of different marketing there. But what I find more interesting is actually the collector boosters. So you'll notice here that, so on the front of boosters, we have the 3 Planeswalkers, but on the front of the collector booster and the collector booster box, we get some art of Omnath. Now, there are a couple things we can take away from this. First off, let's take a look at his arm. So he started as a mono green Planeswalker, then he added red, then he added blue, and now we have this little white or yellow arm. So it looks like the 4th color that we are getting is white, because it was, you know, is it going to be white, is it going to be black? It looks like it's going to be white. So keep that in mind, but also note these are the front of the collector boosters, not the normal boosters. So I wonder what that actually means for, like, is this the art for the collector booster Omnath, and why does collector booster Omnath have different art? I'm gonna quickly look at what collector boosters looked like for Ikoria, but I'm 99% sure they featured. Yeah, they featured the special art on the front. So this may be the showcase version, which, you know, because that's what Ikoria had, was a picture of its showcase version. Theros had a picture of Klothys, however, who was not a showcase version. So, you know, that's definitely interesting. So it'll be interesting to see whether this Omnath art is actually the real Omnath art, or if it's going to be just the Omnath art from the set and not the collector boosters. That seems like it's highly probable. Looking at some of the other ones, it looks like Ikoria was a little bit of a, you know, difference compared to normal. For instance, Throne of Eldraine had the different art for Garruk, so it looks like they just like randomly either pick collector booster art or they don't. If I were to guess, this art looks like something that would be on a borderless card or something along that line. But it looks like actually Jace is going to be more of the front of the set based on the fact that he's on the boosters and the bundle, which could be interesting from a story perspective. What does that mean? It's kind of our first look at the Gatewatch since the, you know, the events of War of the Spark. So it'll be interesting to see where that leads. So that's pretty much all I have here today. I was originally just going to make this a comment on the other post, or on my other video, but I figured there was enough here and it was a very visual thing. It would be better to do a video over it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll also leave a link in the description where you can check out my other video. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the new Planeswalkers, about Omnath getting white instead of black. I wonder what the reasoning for that is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.